Hey guys, welcome back to Explore. Today we'll talk about why Tesla will be the best car to purchase in the future. Let's head into it. Tesla's cars. Some of Tesla's skeptics have been proven wrong by the company's recent market breakout performance. Tesla had surpassed the giant German automaker Volkswagen to become the world's second most valuable auto company behind Toyota by mid-January. With a market capitalization of $107 billion, Tesla's market capitalization has now surpassed that of Ford and GM combined. The Wall Street skeptics may be surprised, but I am not. To be completely transparent, I own two Teslas and stock in the company. But, as a three-time CEO of a software company, I'm increasingly convinced that the company's innovative business model poses an existential threat to the entire automotive industry. What do you mean by that? In a memorable 2011 essay, Mark Andreessen, co-founder and general partner of venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz, wrote, "Software is eating the world, and software is a significant part of Tesla's competitive advantage. Traditional automakers, in my opinion, are unprepared to compete in today's software-driven world. They are big, bureaucratic, slow to respond to customers, reliant on customer financing for unit sales growth, and culturally different from a software company, unlike nimble Tesla. They are well aware of this. Last fall, Volkswagen chairman, still reeling from the company's auto emission scandal, declared Tesla a serious competitor. The greatest challenge that Volkswagen and other leading automakers face is that they lack the expertise needed to compete in the software car era. In just 16 years, Tesla and its flamboyant, and at times erratic, innovator Elon Musk have turned a century-old industry on its head. How could the upheaval have occurred so quickly? The answer begins with an examination on how the world's traditional auto leaders arrived at their current positions. What began as a fragmented market of around 200 car manufacturers in the early 1920s gradually consolidated into a few behemoths who erected massive, capital-intensive barriers to entry that they assumed were impenetrable. Tesla's rate of innovation in the high-end vehicle market is comparable to that of Google or Amazon rather than an automaker, and its soaring market value is a clear signal to all automakers that, in order to survive, they'll need to develop more innovative, Tesla-like business models. Tesla's cars, in my opinion, are great and will especially in the future be the best cars to buy. It develops cars as it would a software product. Tesla creates cars by creating software for specific hardwares, similar to how Apple creates the iPhone or Microsoft uses Intel chips and Dell PCs. This allows the company to improve the software functionality of its vehicles every few weeks. In contrast to the traditional auto industry model, where the product remains the same for as long as you drive it, this is a significant change. The total cost of ownership of a Tesla is significantly lower than that of an internal combustion vehicle because it has fewer parts. There's no need for costly oil changes, tune-ups, or muffler replacements. The automakers, who profit handsomely from their service businesses, are well aware of this. It simplifies the buying process, putting the consumer in control. Tesla does not run advertisements in Sunday newspapers or on the radio. Instead, it employs a traditional software, inbound sales model, which assumes that customers are astute and will seek them out. They have a thorough understanding of a buyer's journey. Purchasing a Tesla is fairly straightforward. You go online, select a model, add features, make a deposit, and schedule pickup. It's finished. The last time I purchased a car from a well-known Japanese automaker, the entire experience was a nightmare from beginning to end. I had to deal with a sales representative who refused to give me a straight price and kept rushing back to a manager, who scribbled down successive new numbers before we reached an agreement. The salesperson begged me to give him a 10 on the Net Promoter Score survey so he could get his bonus when I picked up the car. I much prefer to be in charge of my own experience. It leverages its prowess in battery technology to minimize the total cost of ownership over the vehicle's lifetime. Tesla's electric vehicles are far less complicated than their internal combustion counterparts. They have around 20 parts per vehicle, compared to 2,000 in internal combustion engines. According to some estimates, total cost of ownership for consumers is drastically reduced as a result of this simplicity. Tesla recently acquired battery manufacturing companies and plans to incorporate new battery-related technologies into its vehicles, potentially lowering the cost of ownership even further. While other automakers are rushing to acquire the necessary expertise in electric batteries, they will still be playing catch-up as the market matures. It attaches itself to the predominant market trend of the day, going green to reduce global warming. Tesla already has a significant marketing advantage in certain categories. Who wouldn't want a car that doesn't pollute the environment, doesn't require trips to the gas station, and is truly green? For a long time, other automakers will be playing catch-up on this issue. What is the auto industry to do in this situation? In 2020, traditional car manufacturers will offer a growing range of electric vehicles, but these will not necessarily be software cars. They're usually the cars you're used to, but they've been fitted with electric motors. To be sure, software cars, like any other form of connectivity, pose security risks. Tesla, on the other hand, could strengthen its leadership position by demonstrating how to effectively manage those risks. Traditional automakers must now consider how to transform into software companies, which, given their current position, will require them to do what legacy software companies do when startups disrupt their core markets, buy competitors to consolidate the market. We should keep an eye out for this activity, as it is most likely about to ramp up. What do you think about Tesla's cars? Do you agree that they are the best cars to buy in the future? Let us know in the comments section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I am sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.